Hey everyone, so if you're like me and you like to do different pieces, projects, whatever you're using spray paint for, I can honestly recommend this Rust-Oleum or Rust-Oleum. I don't even know how to pronounce things. But this is the hammered paint and primer in one in the copper color. Now, normally, copper, you think more of a shiny, whereas this one, it has the shininess to it, but because it also has that hammered look, it has this really cool effect on it, especially once it dries on whatever piece you do. Now, I know compared to typical, paint cans and stuff like that, one, this is a paint and primer all in one, but two, and in my opinion, the coolest part about this one is the fact that it has, not your typical nozzle. You could see it's not any like cap on the top, whereas, with this, it's got more of like a trigger almost. And I've noticed since using this compared to like other typical paint cans, this leaks a lot less. I know sometimes when I'm using a normal paint can, you'll take it off. You'll after shaking it up, you'll take the cap off, and then you'll use that tiny little, little push down nozzle at the top. And so, a lot of the times, especially when it gets towards empty, it gets everywhere. Whereas with this, I've had a lot more success. So for those reasons, and my own personal story, I can honestly recommend. I know the reason I actually got this was because I would paint these Xbox controllers, and it was super cool because I would always use this, and I got the most compliments for the color and overall look to it, and everything was great in my opinion. So for all those reasons, I recommend.